What up? What up? What up?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome, guys,
What
to the
up?
stream tonight.
What up? When we get a few heads in the building, I got to use these crappy headphones. I ordered a new pair. My Bluetooth is acting funny right now too, so at least I have an earpiece in. So this tea is still piping hot. Let me let it sit for a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll wait till I see at least one watching before I start speaking. Nobody's live right now, so I should see about 70 in this chat in the next 10 minutes. So with nobody live, this chat better be at 70 in 10 minutes. Okay?
70. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we have 180 subscribers. I should at least see half of that in this chat. Minimum.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah. It is a
Okay.
lot. Let me go to the channel so I
Mm-hmm.
can pull up the live chat.
178, man. The growth is massive. Like, the
Yeah.
progress on this channel is amazing.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, we're growing every day. It's nice. There we go. I see one in the building so far. Perfect. That might be me though because I just went to it. So when I
So, what about me?
when I see two, I'll start talking.
Okay.
Two. I see two in the building. Okay. Now,
Still watching?
yeah. Are you
Let
watching
let
yourself
them type.
on a device?
Let the
Let
two
me
type.
wait till I see three or four or five. Then we'll
Three
start talking.
watching. Three watching. Three watching right now.
Okay. Okay. Now, the title speaks for itself.
Yeah,
What are
it's
your
my head.
assumptions? What are your assumptions about us?
Wow.
Um, so ask any question you want. We'll give you the honest answer.
5 watching right now.
I can see the number.
Sean says
Thank
he's
you.
expecting to see like 80 people in the building. I don't know.
There should be 80 people in the building, you know?
Man, this is my thing, man.
Penny, 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 Penny.
Like,
What's going
Gloria.
on, Penny? Penny, how are you?
Welcome, Penny. Welcome,
Um,
Penny. Welcome to the
so
stream. Merry Christmas once again.
we put out a community post saying same thing. Ask your questions, no holds barred. You can access any questions you want.
Mhm. Drop it
Anything.
like it's hot.
We'll answer any question, no matter what it is.
My
You know.
assumption of my assumption of you two is pure God's love. Yeah, thank you, Penny. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Penny.
Well, what do you have to say? What do you have to say?
We mean
Hmm?
the assumptions of the ones that aren't so privy to you and I being together. You know, those are the assumptions. You know that
Mm-hmm.
we'll answer with no hesitation. Um,
No, no holds bar. No, don't hold any bar. Like,
exactly. Don't hold back. Ask your questions. Why you think we're
drop it,
together? Like
drop
this,
it,
that, the
drop it.
other
Like,
thing. Anything.
mm-hmm. Come in, ask any question you wanna ask, and we are going to be here for the next
Don't give it time
one
because
hour.
I might pass out halfway through the damn stream. So you know, I'll admit I was sleeping before this stream. Irene had to wake me up multiple times
Mm.
because I like to take my naps. She's over there doing YouTube work in the background, and I'm on this end. What's up, Justine? How are you? Um,
Welcome, Justine. Merry Christmas once again.
so we're usually on video call. So she'll be doing her thing over there. I'll be doing my thing, and then I'll say, "Okay, I'm gonna lay down." And then I'll put the camera on the tripod, point it to me where I'm laying down so she can see me, make sure I'm good,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll do her thing. And then if I say wake me up at a certain time, she'll start calling me at like 20 minutes before, and boom, 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 boom. So now here we are. I'm fresh. I'm fresh off my sleep. So let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. Six in the
Uh-huh.
building. What's up, everybody? Um, But like I said, there's nobody live right now. I should see 70 in this chat. We have 180 subscribers. I want to see at least half of that. 70 people in this chat in 10 minutes. I want to see. There's no
Man,
reason why
that's
I
a
shouldn't
lot.
see that. I don't care. We deserve it.
Okay.
true. Merry Christmas to you too, Justine, and we hope you have a blessed New Year.
Christmas. Yeah,
And
yeah,
earache
the
and
prosperous New
earache
Year.
earaches suck.
Prosperous.
Yeah, I feel you on that, Justine. Those are the worst right there. Earaches are horrible. I'm dealing with shitty headphones too. This thing won't stay in my ear, and I ordered a new pair on Amazon. They're supposed to get here Saturday, so I can't wait till Saturday gets here. I actually hope they come early. So drop some questions in the chat. Anybody who's watching, anybody who's in the bushes who watches, but don't have the guts to comment, please comment. We want to see your name in this chat. Nobody's blocked in this channel. Go ahead, drop your question.
And moreover, today is a Q&A session today for Sean and Irene. So ask any questions. What are your assumptions about us? What do you think about our relationship? You can say anything and we'll answer anything sincerely. And we're not holding anything back today because it's
Sincerely,
almost end of the year. It's almost
sincerely.
end of the year. We don't want to
Hmm.
hold anything back and cross into the new year. That's why we are streaming tonight.
Let me
Ask your
turn you down.
questions.
Yeah, let me turn
Comment.
you down
Ask your
before.
questions.
Yeah, there we go. Because this earpiece is loud. It's only one in this side, so I had to turn it down a little bit
And
before
it's
my
that
ears.
loud. Okay. At
Yeah,
least you can
before.
hear me, right?
Oh well, thank the Lord I can. Yes. But like I told Irene, I don't think we're going to get questions. And that's how it's been going for the first 7 minutes now. So you guys have a very cool relationship. How do you manage the distance? Well, we don't. I mean, we don't. You want to answer that question? We said we'd answer honestly. So how do we manage the distance? Go ahead.
You can go first, then I'll go. Go first,
Oh,
and
you
then
don't.
I'll come in.
You don't want me to speak on this.
Why not? Speak on it. Answer the question, and then I'll add mine. How do we manage distance? It's a very good question.
You go first, please.
I
I
thought
want
I
to hear
was
what
my network was bad.
I want to
You
hear
want to hear
what
what
you
I have to
say.
say?
I want to
Well,
hear what you say to this one. Go ahead.
okay. We for me, we are distant, but we are not distant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a long distance relationship, no doubt, but in a way, we have tried to almost close the bridge of the distance because of one, technology. Technology has really helped us in the relationship. Like we stay on calls, we speak to each other like we're in the same house. Sometimes we sleep on the phone together. Some people might find it as weird, but that's how we keep our cool for each other.
Mm-hmm.
We do lots of talk, like there is nothing. It's even like when he's at work and he's coming back home, it's like, hey mama, I'm on my way home. I'll be home soon. And that makes me feel like I'm back home there with him. That's how I feel. And sometimes I can even respond, okay, don't worry, your dinner is ready, something like that. So we we try our best to close the bridge so we don't miss each other too much because of the distance.
Even when I'm
That's
at
what I can
work,
say.
I always will answer the phone. I always
Yeah.
respond back
Hmm.
to you. She has on my phone. I have my own ringtone for her, so I know it's her. Like my phone gets a million notifications, but I made one specifically for her alerts. So if it's a regular alert, 99% of the time I don't look at my phone. But if it's her sound that goes off, I immediately look at my phone because you never know what it is. There could be an emergency. So
Hmm.
that's one thing that I did. Um, Now, yeah, we do a lot of video calls, this and that. How do we manage the physical aspect of being long distance?
The physical aspect. Yeah, you asking us that question now.
Well, that's a
you,
part of that question. That's how do you manage the distance? So obviously, there's a physical part of the relationship. How do we manage that?
okay. For me, I'm an introvert, so I don't have friends physically that I would say I want to go out and be with. So I'm always indoors when I'm not busy running running errands and other things. I'm always indoors, glued to my phone and my glued to my phones. I'm always, if I'm not editing, I'm doing house chores, cleaning up the house. I'm just busy with one thing or the other to occupy myself. I'm not bored being alone. That's why I'm very good with my introvert life.
Me too.
So the
But
friend I have, the best
how
friend
do,
I have is
how do
Sean.
we, I know, how do we deal with being apart though in a physical manner? Like, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying. Just hit the nail on the wall, man. I don't know what you're saying.
You don't want to answer this one, do you?
No, I want to understand what you're saying in the physical aspect because for me, I've answered the physical aspect. I don't go out. I don't have weddings I'm going to. Like someone to be like, I'm inviting you and your husband somewhere. Nobody would do that because I don't even have the time for you to see my face and invite me.
Do you have sexual relations over the internet, like on the phone? That's, you want me to hit the
Who
nail on
asked
the
that
head?
question? Did anyone ask the question?
Yeah.
Where's the
No, but
question? Because I can't see that.
that's not the question. I'm talking about being. It's the whole question as a whole. How do you manage the distance? It all has to do with one. So you said don't. You
Allow
said hit
her
the
to
nail
ask
on the
the
head. So you got to answer that question as a whole. How do you deal with the physical aspect of
Okay,
things?
I'll leave you to answer the question.
Hold on, I can't hear you because this thing fell out. Stupid earphones.
Okay, you just have to manage it, okay? You would answer that question because you brought that in because you just asked a very simple question like how do you guys manage the distance? And you are compiling everything. So go ahead and answer that. For me, I'm not answering what I needed to answer.
That question has to do with everything. So yeah,
Yeah,
we
she just said laughing out loud. I didn't mean for it to go that far.
it's gonna go
Mm-hmm.
that far. Obviously, how do you manage the distance? Obviously, that's a part of life, man. It's got to be answered. But if you can put two and two together, you obviously get what we're saying. So I don't need to go further on that. But that has to do with all of it. How do you manage the
And then
distance?
and then I've answered.
I've answered too. We
Okay.
have technology, and that's what it is. So
That's what really, really saves us. Like this, that's what makes us not feel lonely and apart from each other. We technology has really, 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 really helped
mm,
a lot, a lot, and we have the same belief about technology. So that is
hmm
why it has really helped us. And there's a question. Penny said, "In 10 years from now, how do you see yourself in your relationship?" Go first.
where is that question up top? Did I miss it? In 10 years from now, how do you see yourself in your relationship? Well, um, Irene and I have spoke about, and you know, obviously a few people have heard this. You know, we plan on having kids, plural kids. Originally, it was
Yeah.
one. What the Shireen means, hashtag Shireen is if we have a girl, that would be our daughter's name. Okay. It doesn't mean Sean and Irene. It kind of does, but it would be our daughter's name. So we
Yep.
want to have kids, and probably two, because we keep saying if the first one's a girl, we're still going to have a boy. If the first one's a boy, we're still going to try for a girl. But if after
Yeah.
two, it's two boys, then we're stopping. So we see that in our future. We see businesses on the horizon that we're going to do together. Um, you know, as it is, every day
Mhm.
we're you know we're talking about different things that we want to do, and we're already starting to build towards those things that we're looking to do when we're finally together, which ain't going to be long. Trust me, we're making quick
Yeah.
moves, and that's what it is. So I will be back to see her in March/April, probably March. But that's my answer to that question. Two kids, at least. Um,
Mhm. If you want more, we can push it.
well, you have two, I have one already. That's three. Our handle
Yeah.
is plus four because we spoke about having one child originally. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Dario Kaysen, Cass, plus Shireen would be 4. That's why I handle it
For
plus 4. But we're gonna go for 5.
for now.
Um,
Now,
yeah.
for me, the reason why we stopped at we did 4 is because man, how do they put it? They say man proposes, God disposes. So if God wants to make it Sean and I plus 5, we are game. A game, anyone God wants to do for us, we are ready. So that's why we are 4.
Well, we can always change
You
our
know.
handle to 5. It's just that simple,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely, Justine. But it is, I was talking to a woman at my job about it because there's 2 people at work that I talk to. There's one guy, there's one woman that I talk to in depth about our relationship that know us really well. And those are the only 2 people I talk to at work. And she said the same thing. She's like, "Oh wow, that's very cool." I said, "Yeah, you know, that's what we want to do, and we're gonna do it no matter what." So
Mhm.
absolutely, and I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddie. Yep. I wish I didn't have to use this crappy earpiece, but that's all I have to use tonight because my Bluetooth is acting funny.
Yep.
So, any other
So
questions? Ask away. There's 6 people in the building. Um,
yeah, 6 people in the building.
Penny and Justine are the only ones talking. Anybody else has any questions? Lay it on out there. Don't be shy.
Within
Jump
God's
in.
hand. Yep. Yep. Everything will live in God's hand because
Now you froze up. Now you're back. You're good. Yeah. Well,
okay.
yeah, God will do it, but there's a lot of things that you got to do yourself too.
Yeah,
God will.
that's why you ask for, you pray for ability
Mm,
for everything that you've planned for,
hmm
especially the one that needs movement. You pray for ability for you to have the ability to do it.
God will give you guidance, but you got to put your foot forward and do
Yeah.
things too. Um, okay, without a shadow of a doubt, you two will be deeper and deeper in love with each other, and your children will be beautiful and smart, and you will feel blessed every day. I believe this. Thank you, Penny. We appreciate that. I got to put that one up right there. hmm That's a good one right there. Absolutely. hmm
Hmm. But where is everybody though?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Like everybody jumps ship. Like we're the coolest people in the freaking world here that just sit back and just chill and like where is
Like the coolest
everybody?
people.
Like I don't get it. We got people that don't even show up no more. Where are you people? What's up with you? You know?
With that, where are
I
you
don't get
guys
it.
at?
Yeah. hmm But it's all good because as long as Irene and I have each other, that's all that matters. You
Mm-hmm.
know? We appreciate Penny, we appreciate Justine, we appreciate Jules wherever she may be. Um, you know, we appreciate a lot of people here, absolutely.
6 people watching.
I'm
Okay.
sh- I'm showing 4 now. Now it's back to a quick 6. Yeah, can't wait to see the
They
kids. Yeah, Justine, absolutely. I can't either because Irene's been on. Let me just say this. Irene's been on the mixed child thing for a long time. We've been speaking about that since
apart
about.
from the mixed child thing, I just want to have a girl.
She's been on this since about April. We met in the end of February. Okay. Started talking casual in March. By April, we were regular talking. Um, and thing very quickly, she was always talking about having a child. Um, very quickly, So that I will say, I will be upfront about that. I will say that out in the open. It was her from the beginning with that. She's the one that had feelings for me first. We've already discussed that. We've already said that on a previous live. So, but obviously, I love her to death too. Everybody knows that. Um, and we're gonna we're gonna have a good family. You know, a good family, a
Mhm.
happy family, a healthy family. You know, so a responsible family. That's what
Yeah.
it's about. You know, this earpiece is pissing me off. Oh man, it
Okay,
really is.
Justin, I see.
There's a panel going on, and I think Jules is there with my hubby. Oh, who's drama panel? Ed's, Bill's, because I'm not subscribed to those. To those, you know. Catcher's drama. Which one is it? Would you
No, I
move
don't
to
want him
New
to move
Jersey?
yet.
No, no. I would be
No.
stepping down in life. Absolutely not.
Are you? Oh my goodness, Sean. What
I'll
is
be
this?
straight up. I'll be straight up. I'll be stepping down in life. To have shitty internet like you got over there? No.
No, 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 no. Don't go there. Like
I am gonna go there.
they're multi-million dollar company here, and they use this internet. They run
It's
their business with the same internet. They're
it's
not
still
complaining.
crappy.
The
It's still
internet we
crappy.
have here is good, it's fast and vast.
No, your network half the time is cracking up. No, I don't want that crap. I'll stick to my 400 megabits downloads per second. I can download a 3 hour movie in under 1 minute. It would take you over an hour, 2 hours. No.
When the weather is bad, your network goes bad. That's what I know.
It
Mm-hmm.
won't happen though. She's coming here. Okay, she's coming here. We don't need anybody's help either. Okay, and that's
Okay,
just
Bill
that.
Stream.
I read that. You didn't have to say it
How
out
can you
loud.
say
I
you're
seen
not
it.
stepping down? Oh my goodness, man. Sean, you step down.
It
You
would be a
come visiting.
yeah. I
I'm
come
afraid there's no
visit,
pandemic. If not, you remain here.
but not living there. You know, no,
You hear what
I
I
would
said?
never.
I
Yeah,
said you come visiting and then pray there's no pandemic. If not, you're stuck here.
well, it is what it is. But you know,
I met a few people from Nigeria some years ago, and they told me us Americans go way too fast. I agree. Yeah,
yeah.
it's true. But
Hmm.
this going way too fast, I think it's because of the weather. When the weather is cold, you guys walk very fast. Phew, 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 phew. I think that's why.
When the
But when
weather's
those,
cold,
yeah, when the weather is cold, you guys are walking very fast. Your hands in your pocket to keep yourself warm, and then you move fast. Yeah,
I'm gonna choose some years ago. They told me us Americans go way too fast. I agree. I don't know.
it's true.
I
We
don't
do
know how
know that
she.
Americans don't take shit. They don't take any shit.
I'm the
We know
nicest guy in
that.
the world. Well, I'm the nicest guy in the world till someone pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Everyone, even me, I'm the nicest person in the world. And when I say no, it's no. Find out, like, I don't want to stress myself. When I say no, it's no. But I know I have patience, tolerance, and I can compromise a lot. But when the
Well,
cup is too full and overflowing, I just be like, enough is enough. I'm done.
hmm,
So that's
well,
it.
I'm a nice person till you got to meet me in person, and then I may not be so
Mhm.
nice. You know. Um. So some people should pray they don't have to meet me in person ever because it ain't gonna go very well
Like in
at
your
all.
if you're yeah, like in your bad mood.
Yeah. If there's some
Okay.
people that I'm not privy to at the moment, they better pray they don't have to cross paths with me in real life because it's not going to go very
Yeah.
well.
Justine, she says we work too hard and too long and want things instantly. I think that's what they were saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The assumptions about that is true. Very true.
Well, of
We
course.
used to there is this
Yeah.
thing we used to do over here. We classify, like, we studied how the Americans do things and how the British people do things. Okay. Now,
Hmm.
the Americans are, for we Nigerians, we see the Americans as they are nice. and they have more opportunities than those people from the UK. The UK people are seen as people that are not fast, not smart, but we see them from the US as fast and smart. So, and in Africa, Nigerians are seen as the fastest people and smartest people. That is how we are seen. So that is the class of how people over here classify people from countries.
Hmm.
But if you check the
Same
studies
here.
very well, it's true. If you
Same
check the
here.
studies right, it's true.
Yeah.
I always say I'm nice till I'm not. Yes,
Pe-
Penny.
People in the southern states tend to be more slow. People in the northern states to be more fast. Like people in Florida tend to be more slow because there's a lot of older people there that retire, this and that. As opposed to
Okay.
when you go to New York, New Yorkers don't take no bullshit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
most of them are Italians that don't take no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same way here. People in the South tend to be a little bit slower, a little bit more naive, but people up
Okay.
north tend to be more sharp and not take no bullshit. That's so. Yep, that's how it
Hmm.
is. Older and it's hotter. Absolutely, it's true. It is. But even the South is starting to get colder weather now as with this global warming. I mean, it's not just the warming, it's the changing in the climate in general. Before you
Mm-hmm.
know it, you're going to see snow in Florida on a regular basis, I'm sure, in the next 10, 20
Are you
years.
sure?
I'm not sure, but I think so. You know, you may see it in Hawaii. You never know. Detroit, there you go, Justine. See, she's in a fast city. Detroit, they don't mess around in Detroit. That's
Hmm.
that's up north. That's a fast city right there.
She said
Justine's,
this whole country got cold weather over this last weekend. It was nuts.
oh yeah, we saw what happened in Buffalo, New York too. 32 people died. Because there was YouTube channels covering that, so we saw what was happening in upstate and stuff.
You
Yeah,
got
a lot
stuck
of the
in the
country
snow.
got hit. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people did. How much did you get over there, Justine? Did you get a lot of snow? Justine's going to handle this Q&A all to herself. All people have
Hmm.
to do is rewatch, and they'll get their
Welcome,
answers.
Lisa. Welcome, Lisa, to the stream.
What's up, Lisa?
We got hardly flash post, man. Hmm. That means it's really, 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 really good. Because I saw on the news how cold it is and what the cold is doing, what the snow is doing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the ice could be just as bad. The ice could be just as bad. So, yeah,
So how long is the snow season going? How long will it stay?
all the way till through April, May, depending where you are. It could go all the way through May.
Man, that's a lot of cold, man. Till April. Mhm.
You got to wait to see if the groundhog sees his shadow or not. If the groundhog sees his shadow, there's 6 more weeks. If he doesn't see his shadow, there's 12 more weeks or something like that. Patuxami Phil, the um, especially up north, Justine. Yeah, it could be May. Absolutely. But I forget with the groundhog thing how it works. If he sees his shadow, it's 6 weeks of
So
winter.
I want to ask you guys, like someone that is pregnant in summer, and then the child is now being born in during winter. When there is summer, how does the child behave? Is it different from the child that was born during summer? Does the child feel more hot?
Does the child feel more hot?
Welcome, Veronica.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Veronica. A child that's born or still in the womb?
No, that is born because the way there are ways kids here behave when it's the dry season. Yeah, and when is the rainy season? Because the rainy season is cold. You know, So if you have a baby in the rainy season, the child is not going to disturb you as much as the child that has been born in the dry season because of the heat wave everywhere. So the child that is being born during the cold season is always crying during the dry season because the child cannot contain the heat.
Well, that's the same here. It's no different. You think because it's the same here. If it's hot here, a child is going to be antsy too. They're not going to be happy. So it's kind of the
Oh,
same. If they're born during the winter, I mean, during the winter, most people that live in the snow areas and cold areas, they don't go out a whole heck of a lot. You know, they stay in.
mhm.
So
I
a
think I would
child,
prefer to have a child during the winter than during
yeah,
the summer.
I think so. I would agree with that. I think so. Veronica, you have any questions? This is you can ask any question to us, and we'll answer it with full honesty. So please,
With
Veronica,
full chest,
yeah, with our
with
full
our
chest,
full chest.
please ask any question about our relationship that you want answered, that you may have had
Any
had in your mind.
assumptions,
Any assumption,
ask us anything.
anything.
Also, acclimating to the weather. Children everywhere coming from, say, Florida to MI is a shocker. I apologize, Shannon Irene. I need to take this phone call. I'll be back. No problem, mamita. Do
We
you
got you,
meet?
Penny.
Did you
We got you.
meet Irene in a stream? No, no.
No,
It's your question, man. Answer.
okay. We met. We used to have a mutual friend. We met in their stream, but we did meet in this stream. Um, so we would you know talk in that stream, but not really talk. Like the person would hold like giveaways, which I found out they never even gave the stuff away to what she was supposed to get. Like they would give away like views and watch hours. So I was always privy to Irene. Um, I always saw her avatar and I said, "Man, she's a good-looking girl, man. You know, I want to get with her. I'm gonna get with her." Okay, that's what I used to say in my brain. Okay,
Hmm.
so full chest. Here we go. Okay. So anyway, I used to say when I would win, I used to say, "Give my winnings to Irene. Give my winnings to Irene." So I was always privy to her, but she was always privy to me first.
But in a
So,
quiet way.
but in a what?
In a quiet way.
For a
Just in
little
my own
while,
mind and in my thoughts. Yeah.
yeah, because I didn't know that she liked me first. Anyway, so and then it was in their chat that we met. Then I went to her page to check it out, and I said, okay, she may be married. She has kids. You know, this and that. I wasn't sure exactly what was going on. To me, it didn't matter because somebody could be married or be with somebody and not be happy, which turned out to be the case for her. Um, and then I had dropped my Instagram in the chat that we were in, and I said, if anybody wants to hit me up, hit me up. Like a week later, Irene sent me a message saying, "Hey, Sean, how are you?"
Not
I
even a
didn't,
week.
whatever it
It
was,
wasn't a
man.
week.
Just whatever it
So
was.
that
Just
same night, that
let me
same
talk.
night.
Let me talk, will you, please? So she sent me a
Go ahead.
message. I waited like a week to respond back to her. That's how we started talking. And we
It
did.
was,
Go ahead, say it. I know you want to talk.
no,
You
no,
can't
no,
help
no.
it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just like you were giving me some flimsy, like a guy's thing.
Yeah.
Let me leave the message there. Let the message stay. Let the message stay there until I'm ready to answer. That was how you did. If not, you would have stayed like a week to respond.
Okay.
It's true.
So okay. So you know, we
Just
started talking. We were talking on Instagram for a good couple weeks. Then we went to WhatsApp or Telegram, which we still
hey
use today.
Tracy, welcome to the stream.
You know, WhatsApp and Telegram is our lifeline because it's free. I mean, we use data on our phones, but still, it's free. It's not like making a phone call. Okay, so we started messaging on one of those apps afterwards, and then it was still a good almost a month before we got on video calls because I accidentally turned my camera on and Irene goes, no, we're not gonna do camera yet. Wait. So we started talking more. Then we finally got on camera, and now we're on camera every day. You know, multiple times a day. You know, mainly at night is our long period of time. So that's what it was. Go ahead, talk. I know you want to say something. Go ahead.
No,
What's up,
no, no.
Tracy?
It's the comments in the comment section. Oh, Tracy's question down. Okay, let me complete the question you just answered, but because I know you didn't answer correctly, because I remember all the details. Right.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So we met on a friend's live stream, though it used to come in with a variety name, and the owner of the stream will always be like, "Hey, Sean,
Yeah,
my
we
friend
know.
is here.
We
Oh,
know Sean.
this, that,
Sean
that,
Mack.
that."
Sean Mack. We know. Come on, get past that part. Come on.
Don't you want me to answer?
You
Allow
don't
me,
want,
please.
but you don't want me to be Sean Mack anymore. So why bring it up? You don't want me to be Sean Mack no
I was
more.
saying Sean, my friend. I didn't say Sean Mark. I don't want to use Sean Mark. No,
Okay, go ahead.
it's
Go ahead,
out.
please.
It's an unbeliever's name.
Go ahead, as you were, my love. Go ahead, be my guest.
Okay, so it used to come in, and I was like, "Who is this variety person?" And then they'll put another name on the chat on the games, and then he always wins during those games. He's always winning, and in my heart, I'll be anytime I see him on the stream, I'll be like, "Oh, I pray this guy wins, so that he's going to give me his wins." Every time I used to be like, "Oh, I pray he wins, so that I'm going to get the wins." So we started talking. Okay, one day we were on the same live stream, and then he dropped a bombshell, which made me felt bad because that same week I lost a subscriber that I was close to. And then he
Mm-hmm.
dropped a bombshell. I was like, oh my goodness. So the owner of the stream was like, okay, you can drop your Instagram in case anybody wants to message you or anything. And then he dropped it. And I messaged him immediately after the stream. It took him like a week for him to respond. So the day he responded, I didn't quickly see the message. It was later on I saw the message. So we started talking, and there was a break in between. I think a break of like 2 weeks in between. But because then I was working seriously on my channel to get monetized. So
Mm-hmm.
we, after the break of a week, I was now monetized, and I wrote to you. I said, I've been monetized, but you didn't respond still. Just later on, you came and you were like, oh, congratulations and everything. So I went on a live stream one day, and you came in and you were like, Irene, my friend, you don't message me anymore. And I was like, oh my God, I felt bad. So I had to cover up for all because I was the one that first liked you. So I didn't want you to like see me in some type of way. That was why I actually backed down on the messages.
Yeah.
Okay, because I knew I would drop I would drop how I feel. I'm going to write how I feel in no time. So, and then I was in a situation where I wanted to get out of because I wasn't happy with what I was having. So I think it was like on that stream when you came and wrote that stuff. I said, okay, let me go back and message you. So I went back to message you. You didn't respond. Still, that same night. It was later on you started responding. I think it was late in the night in my time. You started responding and we started talking. Weeks went by and I was now sending you a voice message because I was done typing. So I was now sending the messages.
Yeah. Voice
Voice
messages.
note.
Yeah.
And you're like, now you're sending voice messages. Okay, I think we should
Yeah.
start a video call. And I was like, well, I'm game. And that was it. That was how we started. And
She
now,
would send me voice messages saying, "Sean, I know exactly what you're talking about." That's what she
yeah.
used to write in the voice messages. I know exactly what you're talking about. You know.
Mhm.
So
So
yeah, that's what it was.
Tracy asked the question and said, how was it? Okay, how was it meeting in person for the first time? How was it for you?
It was. I can't describe it. You know, like the way I feel, like my ailments when I'm by myself. Like I had none of that when I was with you. You know that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
all that went away. You know.
Vanished, like you were in a different space.
Well, for one, I adjusted to the time over there very quickly. Pretty much the first night, even though it's 6 hours ahead of my normal time.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact of us getting up together every day and going to sleep together every night, you couldn't, you can't beat it.
It was priceless.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat that.
You know,
Yeah.
every time I would get in the shower, she would walk into the bathroom. I don't know why. You know, like I don't like nobody coming into the bathroom when I'm showering, but she would, and of course I was a little bit shy because like this is my personal space. Like we're just meeting actually for the first time, and I'm just like, why does she keep coming into the bathroom, man? But
When I look
after
at
like
hey,
yeah,
God, welcome to the street.
but after the first like few days, it really didn't bother me anymore. Obviously being together physically sealed up a lot of things for us as well, you know,
Yeah.
because let's just face it, we did have some great sex. We have to get to it at some point. We did have great sex. Okay.
The
Um,
question didn't go that far. She asked, "How did you feel?"
I'm just going to speak about it in general. So anybody that's curious about it, that now they know. Okay.
Okay, so they're no more
So
curious now.
as, as, as a whole, everything was superb. Okay.
Okay.
From how everything. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, we got
Hmm.
along really good. We went to nice places all the time. You know, we stayed at a good place except for the internet sucked. Everything was
Mm.
perfect. Now, how was
Yeah.
it for you? How was it for you? Go ahead.
Okay. Justin say, "Hey, it's important." Okay, for me, I was
It is.
extremely excited from when you bought that plane. I
Mhm.
was excited. Seeing you in Paris, I was going crazy. I couldn't even sleep, man, because I was expecting. It was like a woman that is pregnant and she's expecting a baby. That was how I felt. You know,
Mm.
I was so excited and I was praying for the plane to just reach Benin. Please just reach Benin, man. Let me just see him. Let this thing just land. So when I saw you being happy in Paris, I was like, oh yeah, she's in good spirit. I
'Cause you
couldn't
know I don't
sleep.
like flying. Yeah, you know I don't like flying.
Yeah.
That's why you were thinking that. Yeah.
I was drinking coffee like crazy because I didn't want to sleep. I was tracking the plane. The expectation for me was too much. And then
Mhm.
I got to the airport when it got close to the time. I was at the airport like a minute to when the flight was supposed to land. And there
Mhm.
I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting up to the level that I wanted to give one of the workers at the airport money and a picture of you to go inside and check if you actually landed from that plane. So it was when I was making that arrangement, then I saw someone like you dragging your box. I was
Your
like,
box.
no,
Mhm. Mhm.
I was like, this. First, I saw someone, but the person, because I remember the color of the shoe you were wearing, you
Yeah.
know. So I was like, no, that's not Sean. Mm-mm, that's not him. Because the person was backing me, and I was like, no, 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 that's not him. So I was still making the arrangement, and the person moved out, and then you came out, and I saw you. I was like, Sean! I screamed. And then you didn't hear me because of the plane. And then the next thing you turn, I was like, this way, this way, this way, this way, come this way. And you were like, because I think you didn't get what I was where I was trying to direct you. So you were,
Mhm.
you know. So I now told the driver that took me to the airport, I told him, I said, please, because he can't speak English. So I said, please go forward and bring him here because I was so emotional at that point. Thankful to God and so grateful at that point for safe flight, and he was in good spirit. That was the two things I was praying for, and God did it for me. So seeing you at that point, I went crazy, emotional, tears,
You
everything.
did.
And
You did. Mhm.
I wanted to record. I even recorded when I was standing there. I even said some things there, on the video. But when I now saw you, I couldn't actually now record anymore. I was crazy, man.
You grabbed me
Man,
and you wouldn't let me go. She
man,
immediately grabbed me and kissed me right away. She pulled my sleeve and she kissed me right away. and she wouldn't let me go. She was holding my hand in the van going back to the
Mhm.
hotel. She didn't want to let me go, you know. And of course, like we said this on a previous stream. I said I was going to slap her butt at the airport, and I
And
did,
it did.
and I did. Because we talked about how our first meeting would go. We talked about that for months. Who would make the
Yes.
first move, who would do this, who would do that, how would it take place. So, but yeah, she was something else. She kissed me
But you
right
were
away
you,
and
you,
wouldn't let
you
me
you
go.
you wanted to break everything immediately. When we got to the hotel, you're like, who's gonna go first? And I'm like, what's wrong with this guy?
Oh, now you're talking about when we were in bed. You want to go that far? Okay, so
No,
we
no,
had we,
no,
we
no.
did a
I'm
live
not
stream. We did a live stream. We showered. When we did a live stream, we ate, we showered, then we got in bed.
Mhm.
Then I said,
I
"Who's
was
gonna
like,
make
who's
the
gonna
first
go
move?"
first? And I'm like, I don't get
I'm
that.
laying back like this on the bed. She's over me, and I'm like, "Okay, who's gonna go first? Who's gonna get this thing started?" Right? It was an awkward moment, but we kind of meshed real quick, and then boom. Obviously, the first night something happened. We knew
It
that was
was
gonna
like
happen.
Indian couples. That was how it looked like. It
Yeah.
was like Indian
Hmm.
people. The
Yeah.
good thing was that I was happy I saw you, and I was happy to be able to take care of you that
Hmm.
those few days. You know, man,
Hmm.
I was always combing your hair, making you look sweet, and you're like, no, no, leave my hair. And I'm like, no, you can't go out this way. So the day I decided not to comb your hair, you're like, Mama, you're not gonna comb my hair. You're going to leave me looking like this. And I'm like, oh, so you used to like it.
Let's back up though. The plan was for me originally to shave my head. I brought my buzzers there because she said they have the adapter for the American plug. They did, but they didn't have the one that's a little bit bigger than the other one that's on my buzzer one. Okay.
Yeah.
So I couldn't use my buzzer, so my hair had to stay. So that's when she started combing my hair because I don't brush my hair. That's why I shave my head. I'm lazy. I shower, I get out of bed, I go. That's it. So I let her brush my hair however she wanted to make it look like in those shorts that we did. She would brush it right before then. Before I left, I had my right foot worked on because I had issues. So I let her put the paint on my nails. Not the paint, but what is that shit you put on there?
It's it's a medication for nails to make the nails grow fine
Yeah.
and pinkish.
So I actually put my foot up on the thing for her and let her put the thing on my nails like she was painting my nails. I let her pamper me a little bit. I did, you know. And she did. She took good care of
Oh
me.
Lord,
She's a
you're
she's
something else.
she's a very good mama. A very good mama. Absolutely. I couldn't ask for a better woman in my life. I couldn't, you know.
Hmm,
Mm-mm. It's
hmm.
true. Hmm.
Okay. So
Okay.
ask any questions you wanna ask. We are down here to answer because we
Mhm.
are closing up this year and we don't want the year to end with anything that we're holding back. So
Mhm.
ask and it shall be answered. It shall be answered. Ask us.
Yeah, any question you want to know, please ask it. Absolutely. That way it gets out of the way on this stream. Anybody that rewatches this stream, they get their questions answered as well. And they can stop thinking what they want to think about our relationship, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because we tell it like it is, no beating
Yeah.
around the bush. We'll tell you with
We
the
say
full
with our
chest.
full chest. With our
Uh-huh.
full chest. We answer your questions with our full chest.
You're
10
something else.
people in the building. Okay.
That's that's because we're telling it all. They're here to see all this stuff.
Uh-huh.
And this is like 3 days and three times in 4 days we went live. So this is always better with your best friend too. Absolutely, Justine. I can't even see anymore. That's true.
I'm so blessed. Uh-huh.
And I said
Yes,
that
you
to
are.
Irene one day. I said that to Irene one day months ago. I said, you're my best friend, right? And she looked at me funny, like, I'm not your best friend. I'm your lover. I said, Irene, you're my best friend, though. Like, you're my best friend. Like, that's all there is to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, we're together, but you're my best friend, no matter what. So,
Thank you, Justin.
mm-hmm,
That's why I actually
absolutely.
don't have the time to say I want to mingle with friends, or I'm not even a friend kind of person. Like right from time I've never had like a pure girlfriend
Mm-hmm.
that I actually run to. Let's gossip this. Let's. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, they
Don't
all
have
like
it.
to stab in the back. You know, a lot of women like to stab in the back. They want what you have. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
that's
actually had one because she had a child that loved me and I loved the child so much, you know. So the child made us to be a little bit close. So
hmm
she was the one I was like, okay, I could relate with some at some point. So, but it's not like a deep friendship that much. So that's it. That's what I can
yeah.
say.
hmm
Yep.
I love seeing couples and their happiness together like you both. Thank you, Lisa. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Lisa.
hmm
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Even as we are, people do have assumptions about us as we are. From my end, I know how many questions I've answered about Sean. Some are weird.
When you told me some of this stuff, I couldn't believe it. I could not
Yeah.
believe it. Um, it's crazy. And of course, her living in Nigeria, I've had many things said to me as well, because,
Mm-hmm.
well, let's just say that. So that's what it is. hmm But we've debunked all those to those people. Um, there's people that never thought we would see each other in real life. There's people that
Yeah.
said, "Oh, go ahead." There's people that said, "Oh, go ahead and live out your fantasy in fantasy land because you're never going to see each other in real life." Well, we
For
put that to sleep.
real.
We put that to sleep, no problem. Because me, I can get on a plane tomorrow and go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Irene can too, but me more so. I can get on a plane tomorrow and go anywhere. So that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
Anyone who
Where's
has an
Lala
issue
and
with that
Vlad?
or in need of help.
Oh, Lala and Vlad. Okay. Hmm. Kurt and Justin are another favorite couple of mine too, and Lala and Vlad. Really?
It was great to have
Um,
dinner and chat with Lisa and Brian. You guys are great. Yes, Lala, I'm glad. Lala, I'm glad what? What am I missing?
you
Kurt and
two
Justine
Justin
are
are
another favorite
just
couple of
like I
mine too,
knew
and
you
Lala
both
and
for
Vlad.
years. Great
Hmm.
convo, and you both are amazing. Oh,
Good
I
at
it
Justine.
will
I like
happen
it.
someday with us too. Someday.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know? Yep. So yeah, we're down to when Irene is finally over here, we're down to going and meeting up with anybody and have a
Mm-hmm.
dinner. We can go to any state. We could stay there for a week, um, and chill with anybody. So we're definitely down for that. You know,
That would make a lot of sense.
it would. And our original meeting was supposed to take place a lot sooner, but there's things that held that up. But one, my visa and my passport.
Yeah.
I procrastinated on those things, so that was kind of my fault. Um,
You're thinking it was going to be like this. That's why.
yeah. So I was the one that procrastinated on those things. I was originally supposed to come in October. Well, originally in August, then October. And when October didn't happen, I said, okay, it'll be for your birthday. And it was. So I hope that was a good birthday present for you.
It
You know,
was. And I'm happy October didn't happen.
good.
Yes.
What's up, Bryden?
Hey, Bryden. Welcome to the stream. Laughing out loud. Did I scare you?
Not
Because
really.
they're
I'm
busy.
I just had my tea, so I'm pretty alert right now. I'm good. I saw you sneak in, Brian. I saw you. Hmm. I said I said, who's that guy hiding behind that tree over there? I knew it was you. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, Bryden, today we're doing assumptions and Q&A session with you guys here on the stream.
Hmm.
Ask us any question, and
I think
we are here.
we pretty much answered them all. Like, I mean, the
Well, it Bryden has not asked us yet, so I've been forward, laughing out loud. Word.
you've been
Okay.
foiled. Absolutely. It means we caught him out. We caught him. He's been foiled. Hmm.
It took 2 years for my sister-in-law to get a visa to be able to go back and forth from Japan to the US. 2 years. Wow.
That's crazy. See, I thought it was going to take longer for the passport, but it took longer for the. Which one was it longer? The visa, right?
Both
Or
of
no,
them, they were just a week and a week and a week. They were not. This day
no,
that long. Yeah.
no. The one was 2.5 weeks. I remember that. The passport. The
So
visa
the
was like
passport, yeah.
3 days. Yep. But I thought it was the opposite. I thought the visa took longer. So I went and got
Visa
my
is always
passport
taking
first.
long. You're
Hmm.
gonna snatch White Tickets up and Bryden and Lisa here soon. He needs it. Justin found a taco place near him. Who doesn't love tacos? I love tacos.
I love tacos too.
I love it.
Absolutely. Hmm.
And the boys love it too, man. But we don't have anyone left at home anymore. So maybe I'll go to ShopRite one of these days to get. Okay, I always see you with sunglasses on and never ask why. Do you have issues with the lights on?
Uh-huh. I do. I have issues with the light with my eyes. Absolutely. Yep, I do. The only one that sees me without sunglasses on is Irene. And now that she finally got to see, well, it's been, I mean, I've taken them off for her a long time ago. But now when I put them on, she goes, "Why are you wearing your glasses? Take them frickin' things off." She'll get mad about it. And I do it because the light bothers my eyes,
Even
but she's
me,
still,
even I too, because right now even this light is bothering my eyes, but
hmm,
I'm used to doing like this, you know?
yeah. Hmm. So I was in a car accident years ago, okay, and that messed up my vision pretty bad. Um, so that's the main reason why I wear the glasses, to shield my eyes from the light most of the time. Um, and that's what it is. Absolutely.
Um, sorry about that, Lisa.
Let me read the
I hope she
comment.
makes I hope
I
she
was
makes a
going
good
to ask the
decision.
same. What's that, Veronica? About the
Ver- Ver-
glasses? Yeah.
Veronica is asking a question, Sean. Is
Where
your question? It's for
in the
you.
bottom? What question are you speaking about,
He said,
Veronica?
did you meet Irene's sons?
No, we didn't meet in Nigeria. We met in Benin, the country to the left of her. I'm gonna meet them. I have. They come on the phone with me quite a bit. In person, no, I haven't. But
Yeah.
I've spoken to the boys many a times.
And they had a surprise for you. I think what day was it? 24th night? Was it on 24th night? No, on the 23rd night, where they were using their
The
tablets to talk to
tablets.
you.
Oh yeah. But
It
I've
was really
spoken
funny.
to them. Yeah, I've spoken. Well, mainly Dario because he's not as shy as Kason is.
No, that one is a social. How do I put him?
Hmm.
He loves people. He loves to express himself. He loves to explore. But the other guy
Hmm.
is a shy guy.
Yeah, what's up, Lala? But I have not
Welcome,
in
Lala.
person, but on the phone. Just like Irene has met my mom. I've met Irene's sister because they live together.
Yeah.
So, but in person I haven't. But in March I will.
Hey,
Um,
your grandson is Kason. Oh, that's my son's name, Kason.
hmm.
Yeah. The second one, the shy one, is Kason.
Okay, spelled like that. Yeah, his is Kyson. Yeah,
Yeah, KYSON.
Kay. Yeah. Um, so that's pretty much that. But in March or April, whenever I get over there, I will in person. And I mean, they know who I am now. You know, they approve
Mhm.
of me.
They
They
keep
approve of
asking when
me.
you're coming. And
Yeah,
I think Jason was the one that asked you directly about when you're
yeah,
coming and everything.
yeah.
And they
It
keep
means a,
asking.
it means a lot to me that they approve of me. You know, but they also know that I make you happy, and that's another aspect to it. So, um,
Hmm.
yeah, everything will be just fine with them. I'm not worried. You know, they're uh,
Yeah.
they're in good hands. Yeah,
And they know how to ask Sean questions, especially that.
yeah. He's a question one. Yeah, and I was talking to him a week ago and talking to him about this stuff, and he's like, I want to be an undersea explorer, and you're like, he would never say that to me. You know, but
No, not the see. He told you that he wanted to be. He told you, I think, about three things.
in the military was one of them.
Yeah, and I said
Uh,
he knows I won't approve that, but he's
yeah,
able to talk to you about that. That is strange, you know. He has
yeah.
never told me before he wants to be, and he
When
was
you
able to express that to you.
when you walk away from the phone, that's when he'll come on. That's his chance to try to come on, you know, and he'll start talk, you know, or he'll peek on and I'll say what's up and I'll start chatting him up and getting him talking or try to at least, you know. So, yeah.
Oh, I
Mhm.
even asked him after he told me what he said he wants to be. And I said, no, 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 that is a guy thing. And I'm like, that is the
Mhm.
guy's thing. He said, no, only Sean understands. It's a guy's thing. And I'm like, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I don't need to know. Okay.
Mhm. My job is about 10 miles directly south of where Whit lives. I was tempted to go say hi a few times and still there you go. That's what my job's 10 miles away too. You know, absolutely. Not far. I'm trying to see if there's any kids say what they feel, very honest. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They do.
That's why it's actually not good to teach them how to lie because they won't even know how to lie. I've seen I watched a video where a woman was owing someone and she
Mhm.
sent her daughter to go outside and tell the woman that, oh, my mom is not around. And
Mhm.
this girl went out and told the lady and said, my mom is not around. The lady now said, oh, when is she coming back? She said, when is she coming back? Okay, let me go and ask my mommy when she's going to come back. And that was how the lady knew, okay, your mom is in the house. And she told her to come
Mhm.
and lie to me, you know.
Mhm.
Lisa Blackman is sick tonight, so I have time on my hands. Poor baby for me. Oh, our thoughts and prayers are with him. Get well
Yeah,
soon.
absolutely. Absolutely. So Lala, you and Vlad are together because it was expressed. We heard that through the grapevine that you and Vladimir are together. If that is, we wish you all the best. If that's
Oh, the
true.
best, man. There's nothing can be compared by having a sweet love around you, to give out love and to have love. There's nothing else. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can't take that for granted.
Yeah,
So it's a
absolutely.
great feeling. Recently, I have someone that told me, she said that she's craving for love. And I'm like, as beautiful as you are, you're craving for love. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing because she's beautiful, like smooth, everything, flat tummy, big bobs, everything. She's fine, and then
Mm-hmm.
she's looking for that for love. Well, I just feel like I'm blessed, you know. Anybody that has love and is not lonely, you know, and is in a sweet relationship is blessed because people are looking for that.
It's true. It's true. There's a lot of people that envy both of us because
Yeah.
we have a good relationship. We have love. So what up, Wolf?
Welcome, Wolf.
Um, So that's true, you know.
Lala said the worst kept secret in the world. Look, thank you so much.
The worst kept secret in the world. Look, thank you so much.
Lala,
Yeah.
you and Vlad share the same love glitter.
Mhm.
Before I knew it, I told Brian that you and Vlad would make a good couple. For
Hmm.
real. Yeah.
See, Irene's never seen Vlad. I've seen Vlad. I've never seen Lala though. I've talked to
Okay.
Lala, but I've never seen Lala. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I've seen Vlad before. You know, he's a strapping young fella. You know, so yeah. I forget what live stream it was on that he came on camera, but he was doing woodwork somewhere and came on the camera to show us what he was doing, and that's where I seen him. This was a while ago. I think it might have even be before I met you, Irene. I don't know. It was a while back.
I
Um,
know Lala is a very beautiful person. I know.
yeah.
I always feel like there is a kind of gift I know I have. Like I can actually identify somebody's spirit even
Mm-hmm.
before you hear the person's voice. You know, I know she's a very beautiful woman. I know. She's
Who
precious. For real.
who Lala you talking about?
Yes.
Oh yeah. That was the only way I could get Lala on the phone because I was going through a rough time last year, right before I met you, Irene. I was going through a rough time and I was messaging with Lala and I was trying to hint to get her to call me and she did and we talked for I don't even know, it was like 15 minutes or whatever it was, but she helped me through that time that day that I was feeling a certain type of way. So for that, Lala, I'm forever grateful. Um, because that period of time I was going through a lot, health wise, mental health wise, a lot of things.
Thank you,
So
Lala.
yeah, absolutely.
So, Lala, we are doing assumptions today. Ask us any questions you want to ask. Any question that we are
Anything.
answering with our full chest. That's why we came on
Yeah,
this live today. You know,
yeah, anything.
when
Go ahead.
when we were looking for a title for today, and Sean was like, "What should I put?" I was like, "Well, put
Hmm.
that as assumptions. Let's know. Let's know. Let's let them ask us any question they want to ask us, like an interview. Let's know anything, anything." And Sean was like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm sure. Any question. Let's let's just tell our story how it is." Yeah.
But then when I get to the sex part, you shy away, because
No, that one
you
wasn't
gotta
part
say.
of the question.
But people want to know about it. They want to know about that stuff. So that's why I had to say it all. So people,
You don't
watch
need to
this.
say like it's logical that someone you've seen for like you've seen at that time, man, something has to go down. You know, like
Yeah, but
it's obvious. Are we going to be
something's got
like a priest
something's got
and
to
a
go.
reverend sister?
I understand something's got to go down, but I could have turned out to be a bad lover. You know what I'm saying? Like not all men are created equal, especially when it comes to in the bedroom. So I could have been a bad lover. So that's that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know I didn't disappoint you. I know what went down, and I know I'm a good, I'm a great lover because she needed about 20
There's
minutes
something else, Sean. There's
to
something
lay in
else.
to lay in the bed to regroup. So, I know I'm a good lover.
Oh my goodness, Sean.
I'm gonna toot my own horn. Let me toot my own horn,
God.
please.
Oh, that's how lizards behave. That's why lizards are always nodding their heads like, I'm too good, man. Damn, I'm good. Man, I'm too
Hmm.
much. you know?
It's true. It's true. I know I'm a good lover. I know I'm a good partner. And that's not me talking in a conceited type of
Okay,
way. That's
lizard.
me talking in an honest type of way. Oh, I
Oh,
still
don't make me
remember how
cry now,
Brian
please.
smelled when I first met
Make me
him,
tears
like
come out of my
Polo.
eyes.
Mm, yeah. Hmm.
Wow, bad lover. That's yeah, that he has been giving himself credit. And I've been laughing right from the first night. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm not bad either. So
Yeah. Let's just say we had a great 8 days because it was supposed to be 7, but I missed my flight the one day because we were having,
You
you
are
know,
doing what?
we were having fun, and I missed my flight because we had to do some more mingling, and I knew I can get another ticket, but just have to add on to the money. So I said, "The hell with
Yeah.
it. Let me just
Sometimes
stay
it
with
can
her
be
for
too
one more
much.
night."
If
Yeah.
you do that over here, man, it's going to be a lot of money that you're going to add. So
Look at Lala. She's hiding. She's hiding over there. Hmm. It's true though. Hmm.
it's just good to have good time to for your vacation, when you're coming to see me. Let's not
Yeah.
have time that will be needing. Let's have enough and to spare, you know. That's what I pray for
Well,
this time.
yeah. We kind of timed things a little bit wrong too.
Yeah.
With the last trip. The next trip we have to time things a little bit more properly.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
what we're going to do. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I was there for your birthday, but it was still enough time, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Mm.
I still have the bottle, LOL. It's like 30 years old and still smells good. I was wearing my Axe body spray when the first night I saw her. I was wearing my regular, deodorant, and then I was wearing, I think, my Axe body spray. Um, but then we went back to the room and showered anyway. At least I think we did. We did the live stream. My ear was ringing so bad from because I flew for 13 hours. The first
Mm-hmm.
plane was 7.5, and the second plane was like 6.5. So I just got off. I left at 11 p.m. Friday night. I didn't get in to see her until Saturday night at 9 p.m. It was 11 by the time I actually saw her because the airport in Benin only has
Yeah.
one X-ray machine. So it was 2 hours from the time my plane landed till I got out to see her. Then my ear was ringing like crazy because it was still clogged up. Then we did the live stream. The reception was ridiculous. It was so horrible. And the live,
Man,
it's still up on the channel. I said, Irene, I'm going to take this down. She goes,
let me
no, leave
just
it up,
say,
leave it up. So we did. Um, so that first night was a little bit, but that whole week, man, it was good though. We'd wake up
yeah,
every
that's
morning,
good.
and most mornings we would forego breakfast. Because Irene doesn't eat breakfast usually as it is. I usually don't. But towards the end of the trip, we were going down like every morning for breakfast. I don't know why, but we did. You know? Are you frozen again?
Am I frozen?
You're frozen. Yeah, we could hear you, but you're frozen.
Wow.
Now you're back. Now your picture's
Okay.
back. All right.
Okay.
As long as we can hear you, it doesn't matter.
It
I'm
does matter. I need to be
surprised
seen, man.
they sell on Amazon now. All right, let me scroll up and make sure I didn't miss nothing. Why am I blushing? I don't know, Lala. I'm blushing too. You know.
Hey, Jules, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Jules, what's going on? Listening for a few. Alex has his catch in less than 10 minutes. Oh, he's finally doing a catch. Well, I'm not going to ask where that is, but that's good. Um, let me see. Let me scroll up
Thank you,
because
Jules.
I'm still waking up from my nap that I took before the stream. Brian, it is my sister-in-law is a rep. Surprising, yes, Brian. They sell on Amazon. What do they sell on Amazon? Let me see. Avon is still a thing. Yeah, Avon. Isn't that
He's
something?
been doing them on Rumble.
You look so pretty, Irene. She always looks good. Always. Even rolling out of bed in the morning, she looks good. I tell her that every day, you know. Then again, I look good rolling out of bed too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing them on Rumble. Oh, that's right, yeah. I'm signed up to Rumble, but I don't get no damn alerts. I sold Avon for a month when they wanted to charge me for not selling. I was out of there. Yeah, that's crazy. So nobody's got any more questions? Come on. Ask anything, you know. Anything. We're here for it.
We are here to answer with our full chest. Any question?
Our full chest and a little bit of something else. Go ahead. We'll answer anything. Anything.
Notifications done. No, I set mine up, but mine goes up. Wow.
And yes, I just throw my water bottles over to the left like a caveman. If anybody just saw me throw 2 bottles already, that's what I do. I have a bag over there that I store them in. So, yeah. But I drink a lot of water. As you can see, I got my Poland Spring here. I just drank 2. This one that's got some left. Just drank my tea.
Whoa.
I found a message I sent to you a year ago that I said I can picture more babies in your life. Oh yeah, that was on Discord, wasn't it, Lala? I think that was in
I know.
Discord.
I remember it was not on Discord. It was on Survivor Stream. I was watching backstage and I saw that message and I started laughing when she sent
Oh
that
really?
message. When she wrote that, yes, I remember. She said she wrote Variety. I can see more babies in your future,
Hmm.
and I started laughing where I was.
But I think we also spoke about that on Discord too, though. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
So it might have been in both places because
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. But that's how Well, Gilded is how Irene and I stayed in touch. If it wasn't for Gilded, Irene and I probably wouldn't be together today with all the
Mm-hmm.
bullshit we went through. Gilded
Yeah,
saved our
we've
lives.
been to almost all social medias, man. The only social media we didn't use was Facebook because I don't
Yeah.
like Facebook. We use Telegram, we use
Hmm.
Gilded, we use Instagram, we use StreamYard. Man,
We
you know
would
I
have
never
found a
knew.
way. We would have found a way to always contact each other and be back in
Exactly. That's
contact
why
with each
I'm happy
other.
we have technology.
Yeah, yeah. Because there was a time where people were trying to keep us apart, um,
Mm-hmm.
and they had her delete me off of everything except for our secret apps that we have. Um, so when she messaged me that night and told me what was going on, I said, "Okay, it's just another part of the storm that we're gonna get through,"
Amen, listen.
you know, and we did.
Let's try to say amen, hallelujah. So
Amen.
I'm saying amen.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
saying amen on his behalf.
Amen and a hallelujah.
And why do you like doing that? Even this morning when we're doing prayers, you're like, Amen, hallelujah. Even with a sleepy eye. Oh
I
my
don't know.
God.
I don't know. Lala called it. Yeah, I said it there as well. That's what I thought, Lala. Yeah, because I remember, we had a lot of talks on Discord. I still have those 2 accounts, but I think I signed out of Discord. I went off of there completely. Not many people are going on Gilded anymore either. Like the links ain't been dropped in PNN like they were because the catches ain't happening like they was. So I don't even get notifications anymore for when people drop the catching links. And I'll drop them here and there. Like the other night, Irene goes, Variety, because she has the 2 phones now. Okay. So she'll see my at everyone because I'm still a mod for PNN and the Gilded. So when I ping all 450 members, she'll get the thing and she'll say, Variety TV, so and so has a live catch. We used to do that every day, like 10 times a day. Now it's like I don't
Mhm.
even see notifications
It's
at
true.
all anymore, you know? So, yep. Discord and mhm. OP drops them from Discord and Gilded.
Say
Gilded
that
drains
too.
my phone, so I do. Let's sign. Yeah. Yep. Irene and I tried doing calls from Gilded, but their technology ain't up to par yet for doing calls. because during that period of time, because we
It's
didn't
only
do a video,
we only succeeded to make calls. I think only once on Gilded.
we did, but during
Mm.
that period of time, we didn't do a video call for like 3 days. But we
Mm-hmm.
tried to do one on Gilded. That way, there would be no trace of our communicating with each
And
other because
we
we
did a
wanted.
video call on what's it called, StreamYard,
Yeah. Well, what you would do is you would late at night you would go back on WhatsApp or Telegram.
the
You would
Telegram.
call me, and then you would just reblock me after that call, so
Calls are
nobody
awful.
could see that
Like
we
I said,
spoke.
Gilded calls are awful.
Oh, they are. It only went through once. It would say ringing, ringing. It wouldn't go through, but we weathered the storm, and here we are today, um, bigger and better. So that's what it is. Yep.
Well, we had fun, man. Hmm. That trip, I had lots of laughter, man. I laughed a lot because you were so funny. You were so you were something else.
Well,
You were
that
something
week,
else in real life.
well, so were you, and that like who made the comment? It was Veronica that made the comment of you guys look so much different on live streams than you do in person. You guys look
Yeah.
so much better in person than you do on live streams, and we don't take offense to that, Veronica. If you're still listening, it's true because we can see it. Because you can actually see our whole bodies in a sense
Mhm.
in the other one. For the most part, like when we were on the boat.
Well, on live stream, we were
You
just
know.
sitting down one place, but
hmm
not dressed up sometimes, though. Like, look at what I'm putting on my head now.
Yeah, and Irene wears her brown wig or her black wig, and she looks much younger when she wears those. I will
Mm.
tell you, she's very short in person. She's like
Oh
she's,
my
she's
goodness.
like 2 foot 5 inches or something like that, or maybe 3 foot. I don't know exactly
You know
how.
what? I'm happy everybody is doing the content from the both of us. So let's know how short I am.
She was about 2 foot 5 inches
You're not
when I
serious.
when I met her. Yeah, it was
That is that.
Veronica.
That is exactly what you were saying. That I'm going to be checking out for a two. Is it a 2 5 digit? Or what did you even say? I don't even.
I said, when I get to the airport, you better be holding a sign that says Sean Max 6'9", and I better see a woman that's 2 foot 5 inches. Then I'll know it's Irene.
No, no,
Okay?
no. I didn't even wear heels. Ask him. I didn't wear any heels, and I was up to the level I was with him. I don't understand what he's saying.
I was saying that in fun. I had to do it. I thought she was meeting me inside of an airport, not outside behind a freaking fence. I had no idea that was going to take place, and there was hundreds of
Even
people
I didn't have
waiting.
any idea too. I never had idea
You
of
know,
how I was going to be at the airport.
I exactly, Lala. I'm going to put her in my pocket and bring her home. She's a midget. She really is. She's a friggin' midget.
Oh my
But you know
God.
what? She's my midget. She's my midget,
Stop. I'm not a
and I love
midget,
her to
please.
death.
Stop. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not.
she's short, but she's not that short. She's maybe 3 foot 5.
What?
You
Three?
know,
Oh, Lord have mercy on you, Sean. Lord have mercy on
she's
you.
she's she's like 5 foot, 5'2" maybe. I'm 6 foot. You know,
5 foot 2, no, I'm 6 foot, man.
you're 6 foot. What? I'm 6 foot. You ain't 6 foot. I had to
At
lean
least
down. You had to
I'm
tippy
more than
toe.
5 foot. Please, I'm more than 5 foot. I think I need to
I
take my measurement.
I said
I
five
need
foot
to.
two. I'm giving you credit now.
If I wanted to join any force right now, they would take me because I'm up to the height. Yeah, 5.5. Oh my God, that was a good laugh. Oh
Yeah,
Lord. I think I'm
but but
5.5.
that week of how we work together is just a prelude to how we're gonna be when we're finally together for good. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like Irene messaged me the other morning. And the last few mornings we've actually talked earlier than we normally do. Normally I
Yeah,
don't get when I'm
I think
off. I don't.
it was yesterday. Yesterday was the man. We stayed on the phone till since the time I woke up in the morning till night.
I was up at
Although
four
we were busy
thirty.
doing stuff
It was
online
four.
though.
Yeah, it was 4:30 for me. It was 10:30 for you. Can you ride all the rides at the Disney? No, she can't. She only gets on like 2 rides if she's lucky. She does. You telling her she a midget at 5'2"? I'm
Can you
five foot
ride
two. Now we
all the
fight.
rides? Mhm.
Oh Lord, it's true. It's true.
I'm
Um,
5 feet. Okay, I'm 5 feet. I'm 5'4", but I have lots of tall friends.
yeah.
Well, I'm only 5.7. I think I'm 5.4. Exactly like what she wrote. Because I've taken my measurement before because I wanted to join one agency. I think that was way back 2010. I wanted to join one
Hmm.
agency, Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency. So they take all the medicals they are going to check your height, check if your teeth is broken, check if your leg is bent. So when they did that for me, that was exactly what was that was what was on my card. 5.4.
Yeah. But like I was saying, the other morning, Irene messaged me. She said, "When we're together, we're a
For
power
real. That
couple."
was what he was telling me. For real, Juice. He told me that. And I said, okay, when you get to the airport, you have to locate me yourself.
Can I finish what I was saying? What did she say? What did she say? Hold on, let me look.
Oh, oh Lord, see.
I already read this message. You're like way behind. I read that message like 10 minutes ago and put it up. My
Okay.
goodness.
No, it's not my hair. They use my shoulders.
But I was in the
I
middle of
think it's
saying
my shoulders
something
they use.
and now I forgot what I was saying. So, what did Wolf say? My son is just about to go into 24-month clothing in the next month or so. He is getting big. He will be one next month. Wow.
Whoa.
Nice, Blaze.
Hmm.
Congratulations on that. You know, my
Congratulations.
my daughter turns 18 in March. You know,
Man.
the boys are 7 and 9, and we plan on having two
No,
more kids.
they're going to be 10 and
No,
8.
they're set.
Oh
Let me
Lord.
rephrase that. They're 7 and 9. They're going to be 8 and 10.
And then
Um.
we have a 17 that's going to 18. And the funny
Hmm.
thing is that these guys, their ages at their months, the month of their birthdays is together. March, April, May.
Yeah.
See?
Whose birthday's March, April, May?
Cass is March.
Oh, March. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Darius April and Jason is May. That's how it
Hmm.
goes. Man. So if we want to be like the Arabs, we'll be doing the from the month of March, we having birthday, April birthday, May birthday. Man, that's how we going.
Yeah. Nice, Blaze. He's walking. That's good stuff. And not even one yet. Wow.
Yeah. There are babies that work from 7 months. Like the boys, they work from 7 months.
Hmm.
So before they get to 1 year, they are already bouncing.
Hmm. Well, you don't want them to be bouncing so soon, because then you just got to chase them around a lot sooner.
Well, when they start working, everything in the house you have to rearrange your house.
Yeah.
Everything needs to be rearranged.
Child-proof everything. You got to put child-proof locks on everything, on all the cabinets, everything. You can't leave any doors open. You got to shut the
No
bathroom
way.
doors all the time. Everything.
Mhm.
You know, I've been through
From
that.
6 months, I think from six, when they start crawling, that is when you start rearranging the whole house. You can't
Hmm.
even change their diapers anymore. They use it to play. When you want to change diapers, they are running away.
Yeah.
you know?
Hey, Wolf, Wolf, do you have another child from another relationship? I wasn't sure, Wolf, if you said that you had you have a child from another relationship. Am I wrong on that? Is this your only child right here? Because I thought I heard you, it may have been somebody else, but I thought I heard you say that you have another child. I mean, you could
I
have
have a
three other
16
kids
year
for all
old.
I know.
He has a
Yeah,
16
that's
year old.
okay. That's what I thought. So it was on his stream that I heard him say that. Okay.
Man, children are sweet to have, man. I'm just imagining when I'm going to do that again.
Yeah.
Can't wait, man. Can't wait.
Hmm. Well, Wolf must be like Wolf is in his 30s, I'm guessing.
Man, today's Q&A is you. It's for you, not for anybody else.
I'm just curious how old Wolf is. That's all. Because if he had his child at 20, he would be 36. So I'm just curious.
Oh my Lord, Sean.
At 40,
Okay.
you had him at 40. You're 56, or you're 40 right now.
In
40 in Jan.
January.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. Well, good for you, man. You're doing good out there. You're looking good. So not too old, not too young.
And they say life begins at 40.
It begins to go downhill at 40. At least for me, it did. I'm at 44 now, and look at
That's
me.
what they say. Life begins at 40. I don't know why they said so. I think it's for men.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's for men. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It is for
Life.
men. But thankfully, I have a nice young woman in my life, 34. She could be 44, and we wouldn't be talking about kids right now, most likely. Um, so thankfully, Irene's
Well,
biological clock is.
do you know some women are at the age of 50, they could still get pregnant? Lots of them I've seen.
They could, but
Lots of them.
I don't
I
think
think they do
they're
IVF
planning it.
though. I think it's through IVF.
Well, how old's the father then? If they're 50, the father's probably
Oh, dude, the
70.
guy is old. Her husband is old. There is one I saw on Instagram. The lady is 54.
Yeah.
She had twins through IVF.
Wow. Yeah, Blaze is good people. Yeah, I like to watch his live streams. I love when he's cooking up his science projects and he's just sitting there talking and stuff. Irene and I, we enjoy those. We do. Because usually when he
Yeah,
comes on, Irene and I are on the phone on our video call, and I'm like, Wolf is live right now. She's like, "What's Wolf doing over there?" I said, "You know what he's doing. He's
looking for the science experiment.
blazing up his science experiment and doing this, and we just start laughing. It's a good time.
Yeah,
So
it's always a good time on that stream.
yeah, we like Wolf a lot. We do. Absolutely. Yeah. Mhm. Justine dad was 60 when she was born. Wow. Hmm.
Hmm. You
Well,
see,
I told
and
I
then
told
and where you are always like, no, you don't think it's crazy for me to have another child. See, you're a young guy, man.
but
You're young.
if we don't get started, I will be 60, okay?
Ow!
If we don't get started,
You're
I
not
will be
even near
60.
60. You're not even near 60.
I'm just saying in general.
I have a friend, a YouTube friend. Let me put it out because I've never seen her before. She just had a baby boy, and she's 37. I don't know
Mhm.
how old her husband is because she said her husband is 12 years older than her, you know.
Mhm.
So they just had another baby. He already had 3 kids from his former marriage, and she has never had a child before, never been married. So when she
Mhm.
got married to him, she had 2 girls, and she had the space. The last child is 8. So she just
Mhm.
had this boy, and the boy now is younger to the one that is 9 now, because the child that just did 9 years birthday. So you're not old. You're not even near old, man. You're not near. You can still run around.
I can run around. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
run around. Hmm.
You can still run around with your child. You can still hold your child while I go out with the girls, stuff like that.
I play sports with the kids. That's what I do. I play sports with
Mm-hmm.
them. Um, so yeah. Like Lori, she was 38 when she had Adriana, because Lori's the same age as me, 44. Adriana's 6. So she was 38.
Wow.
So you got plenty of time left. At 34, you got quite a few years to get these 2 babies popped out and going,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So yeah, hopefully Shireen comes first.
Yeah,
And
they
then,
should. Sharon has to come first. Not, I don't want to bargain. Like, I don't want to negotiate that with God. Well, only God knows what is coming next. Like,
and
look
then
at Queen of
Sean
Kings.
Jr. Sean Jr. will be coming.
Mhm. Coming to deal with men, boys, boys, boys everywhere, man. Hmm. I would like to lighten up the mood with a girl.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
told you I'm good at producing girls. I can produce a girl. Cass was the first girl in my family in 150 years, 6 generations. There was
What?
no girls on my grandmother's side. Okay, on my father's side, there was no girls. It was all boys, 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 boys. My brother has a son. My other brother has a son. I'm the
Mm.
only one with a girl. Okay, the only one in 150 years.
Wow. Hmm.
So, like I said, I think I can get the job done. Okay, I'm I'm
What's that?
I'm confident. So
Oh Lord. You think,
let's.
oh, is like it's an interview right now. So can you get the job done, sir? So
I
if
can
we
get the.
employ you right now, you mean you're
Hmm
gonna get the job done?
I can get the job done as long as the female's ovulating and she reads her cycle properly, which they didn't in November. I can get the job done. Thank you. That's why you ain't pregnant right now. Hmm.
Oh
Let me just
my
put that. Let me just put that out there. You read the wrong shit. So that's why there ain't no baby on the way right now. I'll put it out there for
God.
everybody right now.
Sean, this is that I'm interviewing you and you're actually telling me, like, if you're talking to your boss, you're actually if you're ovulating right now, you get pregnant.
They told you were ovulating the last day that I was there, not the
Oh
whole week that
God.
I was there. So everything was for nothing that whole week with that. Because we did try to have a baby. Okay,
This is
we
the
we
why
were
we came to
trying.
this stream, you know.
Well,
Man, you're something
I know there's people that are curious, so I'm just gonna tell it.
else. I'm gonna get the job done. It's like a job interview.
But
And they'll be like, okay, can you show us your portfolio? And you'll be like, yeah, I have an 18-year-old daughter, you just,
I'll show you my portfolio. But March, we're gonna plan a
oh
little bit
my
differently. Okay. In
God.
March, I'm gonna wait 1 week before to get my plane ticket, so we're
Mm-hmm.
on the right schedule.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
Exactly.
I
Because
love your plan. I love
you're
your plan.
ovulating 2 weeks after your menstrual cycle. 2 weeks after, not
No
six
son,
days.
no period on the next vacation.
That's right,
Oh,
Wolf. That's right.
I love your plan. Sean, please.
It is something. But people that rewatch this are gonna want to know. So I'm just gonna put it out there. We tried.
Oh, you know
It
what
didn't
makes
happen.
people laugh the most is the way you said I'm the right man for the job.
It's true.
Okay.
And what's even crazier is in the 9 months that I've known Irene, she's never missed a menstrual cycle till that month. So we thought she may be pregnant, and it turned out she wasn't pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought she may be pregnant, but she wasn't. She went for 2 different tests to see if she was
Yeah.
pregnant, and she wasn't. So, but it was the first month that I've known her that she never got her period. So we're like, what the hell's going on? So we
Yeah.
thought she was, and then she wasn't. So we kind of got bummed about that one.
Yeah. And through the calculation of the doctor, they said I wasn't ovulating at that time. I thought I was.
Yeah,
So it was they said it's supposed to be on the 18th, on the 19th. So it was the day you actually left that the ovulation started. So it was a wrong calculation. So by now we would have been announcing that we are pregnant, you know. So let's see how it goes next
you
year.
want you want me to wait 5 months from the day that you tell me? I ain't waiting no 5 months. I'll tell you that right now. It ain't happening. Ain't happening. Um, so
You have to say,
the last day I was there, you were ovulating. The last day I was there, you thought it was the
mhm.
12th through the 17th or whatever the hell it
I think
was.
my app failed me because I always put it on the app, but the app
Hmm.
failed me woefully.
Yeah. So, um, now, is anybody going to ask a question about marriage? Are we really married? What's going on with that? Like, somebody asks it so we can
And if
answer it.
somebody asks you answer, you don't need to answer now until the question comes in.
Nobody's going to ask it because they ain't, and the stream's almost over. So,
How do you know?
because I know.
Yeah,
Are you
you have to
married? Thank you,
ask.
Veronica. Thank you. Irene, answer that, please.
Me? You needed the question, not me. You should answer that, not me. I didn't want
No,
that. No, we are not married.
no, we're
We are
not married.
just engaged and planning to to do wedding, to have a wedding. Yeah,
We
that's the
were
plan.
we were going to get married. We found a way to do it long distance, so we would actually be legal on paper in both countries
Yeah,
for the time being. But we kind of backed out of that. Well, I did briefly. I backed out of that.
that was
And
because you couldn't get the what's it called, the screenshots that we were asked to do. Mine went through,
yeah,
yours didn't go through.
I
So
was
that's
having
why.
issues uploading my passport and my
And then
ID photos.
and then you're talking about ship network. You see, my network
No,
made that to go
it
smoothly.
wasn't. That wasn't network. That was
It
the
was.
camera. That
It
was the
was.
camera.
It was. As
But
far as I'm concerned, it was.
anyways, we will get married very soon.
And we're
We
gonna
don't
invite everybody on the stream.
we don't mind getting pregnant out of wedlock neither because we know our relationship is solid. I had my daughter out of wedlock. Um,
Sure.
Irene didn't. Well, it's a fact. If we're sitting here talking about that you could be pregnant
Make
already and
right
we're not
choice. Just
married,
keep it
common
person anyway, just because it's so much more
it's
personal.
common
Yeah.
sense.
Whew. Do you know how many children that are born out of wedlock in this world?
I know, but I'm
The thing is
saying,
to bring in a healthy child that will make good decisions in life. That's the prayers of all parents,
but we
whether
know that we're going to be married
in
anyway.
marriage
We
or
know
out of
that.
wedlock.
Yeah. We know that we're going to get married anyway. We already know that.
Yeah.
We know our plans, so we're not worried about that. We're just worried about because Irene's had a child in her head for a long, long time, and I want to give her that daughter. You know, she wants to sit there and do her daughter's hair and do her daughter's nails and do
Yes.
all the daughter type of things with a daughter. So I want to give that to her, you know.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah. I want that.
Mhm.
Because everywhere I turn, it's boys, boys, boys. What's up?
And
What's up with that?
Irene said she wants to give me a son.
Mm-hmm.
So we only spoke originally about having one child, a girl. Hopefully it's a girl. But then Irene said, "Well, I want to give you a boy." I said, "Well, I have the boys, you know." She goes, "Yeah, but your own boy through me." So that's where we got stuck on having two. But if they're both boys,
It's a
we're
funny thing,
stopping.
Sean. My mind tells me that it's going to be a boy
Mhm.
that will come first. It's so
Yeah.
strong. The feeling is very strong. Very, very strong because
Yeah.
my grandmom told me something about myself. She said, before I'm going to have a baby girl, it's going to be like, I'm going to pass through the process of having like
Yeah.
7 boys. And I asked her why. She said, because we are in the family, we are not much for boys. So in the lineage, I'm the one that's, I and my sisters, because my elder sister has a boy also, and the boy is a big boy now. So, and I have two. So she's telling me I should just forget about having a baby girl in a close time because it's not going to happen. I should just forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, and we were gonna get married over the video conference thing with it's a legit thing in Utah that does
Yeah,
online weddings. We were gonna get that, but we were still gonna have a wedding in person as well. We were gonna it was like a renewal of the vows type of thing, but still, get married technically again and have a little bit bigger of a reception and all that.
reception.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's still gonna happen.
We just wanted to make it a little bit more legal for immigration purposes. That's one thing, so they would see things as more legit. That's another thing with having the child. We want them to see that we're not like an arranged marriage, that we're like serious about the relationship.
Ourselves. Moreover, if they come to the YouTube channel, they'll know that we are serious people.
Yeah, well, you don't
Check
want to
us
give
out
them the
on YouTube.
channel. Yeah, but you don't want to give them the channel. So what the hell good does that do?
Well, it's good for them to see the YouTube channel because
Yeah.
it's something that is legit. They will know, okay, these people are serious people. They are not jokers. Because I
Well,
heard so many people used to do that, and the immigration gives them visas, and the next thing they will the marriage will end like after 2 years, and I don't know
like
why. I think that
we
was
know
like
all we know
business.
all the right yeah, we know all the right things, obviously. We know each other's birthdays, we know each other's favorite colors, we know each other's
Mhm.
favorite food. We know all the answers to all the questions they're gonna ask.
Question.
We know all that stuff. Why? Because it's legit what we have. We're not playing games,
Yeah.
so that's what it is. Yeah. So, well, we hope we answered everybody's questions.
Question.
We got about 5 more minutes, because it's almost time for me to eat dinner and go back and take my nap before work at 1 a.m. So,
Mhm.
everybody's got 5 minutes if they want to ask any more questions before we wrap it up. But of course, we had a blast on here with everybody as usual. It's always good to just kick it with you guys and chill. We love it, you know.
Okay.
Um,
We were live yesterday. We were live today again. That's nice.
it is nice.
Mm.
It is nice. I'm glad I was able to get my butt up out of bed today and do this do this live stream. Because I would have said let's just reschedule for tomorrow. Let's reschedule for the next day.
Wolf is
So
asking them, we say so. We said, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to sound rude, but it's YouTube version of 90 Day Fiancé, which is cool.
oh yeah, absolutely, and that's her favorite show. One of her favorite shows is 90 Day Fiancé. We actually
I
you
love the
know
show. That's one of my favorite show I watch on
yeah.
TLC
Mhm.
every day. But some of the couples there are, for me, they are not supposed to be together, but they force themselves and then they fight a lot. A lot.
Thanks, Veronica. We always appreciate having you here. Yeah. Wolf, we appreciate that. You know. Um, exactly. That's what we try to do. We try to prevent. I can't even talk no more. I sound like an old man here. My voice is going. We love to come in and just chill. We have fun, just as much fun with you guys as you have with us.
Yeah.
That's the truth. It
We
really
should do
is.
a final one night of 90 days, 90-day pillow talk. That would be
Yeah.
nice.
Do a panel when I have 90-day pillow. So that would be something else. So do you
Mhm.
two have a song?
Yeah, we,
Well,
we had we had a song because you put that song in my head, Sean. It was, oh man, um, giving yourself to me can never be wrong if your love is true. That song, do you know the night you were coming in, I was playing that song throughout on my phone.
yeah.
Throughout.
But Irene has a song for me, the Mary J. Blige song, You Are My Everything. So if you don't know
Yeah.
that song,
You do remember that song?
go listen to the Mary J. Blige, You Are My
Very
Everything. And that's
glad. Yeah.
that's that's the one that Irene has for me. So yeah.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you. And this guy is always enjoying my voice for free. I give him free concerts, wedding song, first dance song.
And half the
Well,
time
it's
I'm
not.
telling you to stop singing. Please stop singing. Please stop singing. Now Irene does she does have a great voice, does she really does. I just bust her chops about it. But she does have a great voice. But half
That's
the
because
time
you're
I'm
tripping. You're
yeah,
tripping for the voice.
I'm like shh 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 stop singing. Shh. That's what I do most of the time. But she does have a good voice. She does, and she's the most beautiful person I've met in my life, and I'm blessed to have her, and she knows that. So, and she's blessed to have me. I'll just say it. You know, you don't have
Can't
to
see,
say it.
I'm speechless. Can't you see?
I
I'm
see that.
blushing.
I
I'm
see you.
blushing.
You're
Thank
speechless.
you.
I
Well,
know.
that
You're
song,
welcome.
yes, it might be our wedding dance song because I love the song. I love the words. I love the lyrics. I love everything about that song.
Hmm.
And Sean also loves that song.
Yeah. So for a wedding song, first dance, yeah. I mean, it could be quite a few different songs, but
Mhm.
um, we haven't put we haven't set one in our minds in stone that's going to be the actual song, but we'll think about it because we have quite a few songs that we could go with.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Thank you, God. Okay.
that's because what? Finish. Good.
No, I'm not saying it's because of anything. No, no. Me, I'm a music person, you know. I love songs. I love if I'm sad, man, and I hear my favorite song, oh Lord, I cannot be sad anymore. I'll just forgive you and walk away because that's what
Hmm.
I love to do the most. Check out Lost in the Moment by Big and Rich. Okay, I'll check it out on YouTube. YouTube music.
Yep. You're right. You're right, Kurt. She does. You know, she is a
Remember,
cutie.
you remember
That
the night you were not feeling happy at all? Like I think that was like last month, and I was singing to you right here. I was lying here, and I was singing songs to you. You remember?
what night was that? I wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, I think
I
it was
mean,
Saturday.
that's a lot of nights, you know. But
No, this
Saturday,
night was different. That one was different, very different.
Saturday, what were we doing on Saturday? That was Christmas Eve, wasn't it?
No, 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 not Christmas Eve. That was last month.
Oh, last month.
Yeah.
Oh, every week it's different on how I'm feeling, you know. So yeah, but
So
you
far, we
always,
are grateful.
yeah,
We are
you always
grateful to
put.
God so far.
We are. You always put me in a good mood, you know. So that's what it is. Absolutely, we are. We're grateful. We're blessed. Um, too blessed to be stressed.
Oh Lord,
That's that's what we
I'm
are.
too blessed to be stressed. Yeah. Hmm. Thank you guys for joining us on the stream today. We appreciate everyone that came in. We're
We
wishing you
do.
guys a very Merry Christmas because Christmas is still in the air.
Hmm.
And a very wonderful and bright and sparkling and divine open doors New Year. Are we
Yeah.
going to stream before the New Year?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll stream. When's New Year? Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sunday will be
Maybe.
streaming.
Well. 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 We might go Friday because we're trying to go Fridays and Sundays, but we might go Friday. But if we don't, we could still go earlier on Sunday on New Year's, like just like at 6 p.m. Um,
Okay.
you know, so we could do that. So I'm gonna say yeah, we will go live before New Year's, before the ball actually drops. Absolutely, love you too.
We love
Um,
you too, guys. We love you. We appreciate you guys a lot for
yeah,
your support.
absolutely, Veronica. You too, Wolf. Take care. Justine, take care as well. Kurt, you as well. Um,
Be safe, guys. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe out there
yeah,
when you drive. And be
and
careful of what you eat, please.
yeah, and until
Big
next
shout out to
time.
you all.
Keep
From
on
me,
keeping up.
keeping up with Sean and Irene.
Till then, later.
Later,
Peace
guys.
out.